Hello students, today I am going to discuss about plant kingdom in chapter diversity in living organism. As you have already learned, Whittaker classified organism into 5 kingdoms on the basis of 3 levels of organization, for example cell structure, modes of nutrition and body organization. There are 5 types of kingdoms: Monera, fungi, protista, plantae and animalia. First organism are classified into 2 groups, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Prokaryotes unicellular is Monera, eukaryotes unicellular is protista, eukaryotes multicellular animalia, eukaryotes multicellular also plantae, and with shell wall do not perform photosynthesis is fungi. So 5 kingdoms are Monera, protista, fungi, plantae and animalia. Now these are the classification, 5 kingdom classification: cell structure, depending on cell structure, mode of nutrition, body design, Monera, protista, fungi, plantae and animalia. Monera unicellular prokaryotes, mode of nutrition autotrophic or heterotrophic, lack wall, well defined nucleus and shell organelles, for example bacteria and blue-green algae. In protista unicellular eukaryotes, mode of nutrition autotrophic or heterotrophic, body some organism use pseudopodia, cilia or flagella for movement, for example amoeba, paramecium and euglena. Fungi multicellular non-green eukaryotic, saprophytic or parasitic, sometimes may be symbiotic. Fungus is made up of long filaments called hyphae. The network of hyphae is mycelium, example yeast, mushroom, mold, etc. Plantae are multicellular eukaryotic, autotrophic, exhibits high level of tissue differentiation and have specialized body organs. For example, all tree plants, serve, herbs or are in plantae kingdom. And animalia, multicellular eukaryotic, heterotrophic, exhibit high level of tissue differentiation and have specialized body organs. They have well developed nervous system. All animals, human beings, bird, fish, insect, all are in this group. Now I am going to discuss about plant kingdom. Classification of plants. Plant kingdom, about classification of plants. Plant kingdom, first level of classification among plants depend on whether the plant body possesses well differentiated distinct cellular components or not. First plant kingdom are classified on the basis of plant body do not have plant body or have differentiated plant body. Classified into 2 groups, do not have plant body and have differentiated plant body. First level of classification depends on whether they have plant body or whether they do not have plant body. Next level is the based on the presence of or absence of special vascular tissue. So first level of classification, do not have plant body, example Thallophyta. Thallophyta do not have plant body and have differentiated plant body. Next level is based on the presence or absence of special vascular tissue for the transport of water and other substance. So have differentiated plant body are classified into 2 groups, without vascular tissue and with vascular tissue. Without vascular tissue means Bryophyta. Bryophyta is without vascular tissue. Third level of organization, with vascular tissue, depending on the ability to bear seeds and whether seeds are enclosed within the fruits or not. Vascular tissue again classified into 2 groups, do not produce seed and produce seeds. Produce seeds again classified into 2 groups, bear naked seeds and bear seeds inside fruits. So these are the classification of all plant group. First of all, first level of classification depend on whether the plant body possesses well differentiated body or do not have plant body. Second level is based on the presence or absence of vascular tissue for the transport of water and other substance. Next level of classification depend on the ability to bear seeds and whether seeds are enclosed with fruits or not. So there are 5 types of, also there are 5 or 6 type of classification. Thallophyta. Thallophyta do not have plant body. Without vascular tissue, Bryophyta. Do not produce seed, Pteridophyta, and produce seed, Gymnosperm and Angiosperm. Angiosperm again classified dicots and monocots, means dicotyledonous and monocotyledonous. So depending on these characteristics, kingdom Plantae is divided as of Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Gymnosperm or Angiosperm. These are the flowchart of plant kingdom, and depending on these characteristics, do not have plant body, having plant body, without vascular tissue, with vascular tissue. So depending on these characteristics, kingdom Plantae is divided as Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Gymnosperm and Angiosperm. These are the flowchart of plant kingdom. Now come to the next point, kingdom Plantae. First level of classification depend on whether the plant body possesses well differentiated cellular components or not. Second level, presence or absence of vascular tissue or not. Next classification based on the ability to bear seeds and whether seeds are enclosed with fruits or not. So there are 5 type of classification: Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Gymnosperm and Angiosperm. Now first characteristics is Thallophyta. Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta do not have external flower or seeds and have naked embryos called spores. The Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta, actually thallos means undifferentiated. Thallos means undifferentiated and phyton means plant. Undifferentiated plant are called Thallophyta. Body are not differentiated, do not have plant body parts. This is Thallophyta. Thallo means undifferentiated and phyton means plant. So undifferentiated plant are called Thallophyta. The Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophytes do not have external flower or seeds and have naked embryos called spores. These plants are also called cryptogamy, means hidden reproductive organs. These plants are also called cryptogamy as they do not have external flower or seeds and have naked embryos called spores. So these are also called cryptogamy. Cryptogamy means with hidden reproductive organ because their reproductive organ are inconspicuous. Plants which make seeds and have well differentiated reproductive tissue are called phanerogamy. Pteridophyta, Thallophyta, Bryophyta are called cryptogamy because they do not have external flower or seeds and have naked embryos, means hidden reproductive organs. That's why these are in cryptogamy. But plants which make seeds and have well differentiated reproductive tissue are called phanerogamy. Now next, Thallophyta. What are the characteristics of Thallophyta? First one, they do not have well differentiated body design. They do not have well differentiated body design. Plants in this group are commonly known as algae. These plants are commonly called algae and mostly these plants are aquatic. Spirogyra, Ulothrix, Chara, is this the example? This is Spirogyra. This is Spirogyra. This is Chara and this is Ulothrix. Spirogyra, Chara, Ulothrix are the example of Thallophyta group. So what are the characteristics of Thallophyta and what is the meaning of Thallophyta? Thallos means undifferentiated and phyton means plant. So undifferentiated plants are called Thallophyta. The characteristics of Thallophytas are they do not have well differentiated body design. These plants are commonly called algae and these are mostly aquatic. For example, Spirogyra, Ulothrix, Chara is the example of Thallophyta. Now come to the next point, Bryophyta. Bryon means moss and phyton means plant. Moss type plant is known as Bryophyta. Bryophyta, these are called amphibians of the plant because they can live in soil but are dependent on water for reproduction. These are called amphibian of the plant kingdom. They can live in soil. Why these plants are called amphibian of the plant kingdom? Because they can live in soil but are dependent on water for reproduction. The body is commonly differentiated into stem and leaf-like structure. Body is differentiated into stem and leaf-like structure and do not bear flowers. Do not bear any flowers. They do not have specialized tissue for the conduction of water. Means vascular tissue is absent. They do not have specialized tissue for the conduction of water and food from one part of the body to another. Conduction of water and food from one part of the body to another. True vascular system is absent. These are the characteristics of Bryophyta. Bryophyta are called amphibian of the plant kingdom because they can live in soil but are dependent on water for reproduction. In Bryophyta, true vascular system is absent. They do not have specialized tissue for the conduction of water and food, and that the body is commonly differentiated into stem and leaf-like structure. They lack root. They lack real root, stem, leaf, etc. and they do not bear any flowers. This is Funaria. This is Funaria. This is Rixia. This is Markensia. These are the example. Rixia, Funaria and Markensia. This is Rixia. This is Funaria and this is Markensia. This is the example of Bryophyta. Body is not differentiated into stem and leaf-like structure are present. Do not bear any flower. Do not bear any flower. No conduction tissue is present. True vascular system is absent. Do not have specialized tissue for the conduction and they are called the amphibian of the plant kingdom as they can live in soil but are dependent on water for their reproduction. For example, Funaria, Rixia, Funaria and Markensia. Another kingdom is Pteridophyta. Pteridophyta, pteris means fern. As bryo means moss, same pteris means fern and phyton means plant. Pteris means fern and phyton means plant. These are the first land plant having vascular tissue. These plants, these are the first land plant having vascular tissue. The body of this plant is differentiated into root, stem and leaves. Body of this plant is differentiated into root, stems and leaves. They have specialized tissue for the conduction of water and food. Therefore called as vascular cryptogams. They do not bear flowers and do not produce seed. They include fern. Bryophyta include in moss. They include in fern. All are in fern group because pteris means fern and phyton means plant. Characteristics of Pteridophyta are these are the first land plants having vascular tissue. The body of this plant is differentiated into root, stem and leaves. The body they have specialized tissue for the conduction of water and food from one part of the plant body to another part. So they are called vascular cryptogams, and they do not bear any flowers and do not produce any seed. These include ferns. These are fern. These are fern and these are Marsilia. These are Marsilia and these are fern. All are in Pteridophyta group. So Bryophyta, Pteridophyta and Thallophyta. Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta do not have any external flower or seeds. Have naked embryo called spore, and these plants are called cryptogamy. And Pteridophyta have specialized tissue for the conduction of water and food from one part of the plant body to another part. So these are called vascular cryptogams. All are cryptogams, Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. But Pteridophyta is known as vascular cryptogams because they have vascular tissue. The body of this plant is differentiated into root, stem and leaves. And they also do not bear flowers and do not produce seeds. These include fern. For example, fern, Marsilia. So these are the characteristics of Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta. All plant kingdom, depending on the characteristics, plant kingdom are divided of Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Gymnosperm and Angiosperm. So these are the characteristics of Pteridophyta. Thank you, students.